This is your news source evening bulletin for today, Wednesday, the 20th day of October in the year 2021. I'm Gordon Mosley. Here's what we're tracking tonight. 24-year-old East Coast Marawi resident Capildo Gangodin was charged and remanded to jail this morning for the murder of 20-year-old Chris Posada, who was stabbed to death last Friday in his family's store during a robbery. The murder accused was not required to enter a plea to the indictable murder charge. The prosecutor told the court that on the 8th of October at Strathspey on the east coast of Demerara, Gangodin, who is from Annandale, attacked and stabbed Chris Posada during the commission of a robbery. Posada died while being rushed to the hospital. A post-mortem examination has since revealed that he died from a single stab wound to the neck. Gangodin was arrested hours after the murder with a dead man's gold chain in his possession. The dead youth's father, Devin Posada, was at the Coban John Magistrates Court for the appearance of the man accused of murdering his son. The father said the family remains in shock and disbelief at his son's murder, and they want justice to be served.
Real hard. How long we live? You live with this pain in the heart. You take my son's life. I need justice for my son. You're just gonna take something and go. You got to kill my son. What you have to kill my son for? I need justice. I need back my son, but he can't bring back my son. I need my son. My son born is only yesterday, 21 years. I need justice for my son. You just come and rob me when you take his life. How much equipment you got to there for much? $1,000 or $100,000. What you kill my son for? I need justice to my son. Real hurt me. How long I live? I gotta live with this pain in my heart.
Back in the courtroom, the accused Gangodin faced a second murder charge today. He's also accused of murdering fisherman Mukesh Mangra last year. He was named as one of the 3 suspects for Mangra's murder. It is suspected that he spent several months hiding out in neighboring Suriname. 2 other men are already before the court for the murder of Mukesh Mangra, who was attacked and killed during a robbery. Gangodin will make his next court appearance in the month of November for the continuation of the 2 cases. More news coming up in just a moment.
It's been a long time coming. Overdue, some might say. But now that it's here, it will change life forever. And it is here to stay. The future is now. Transforming Guyana into the 21st century. Introducing GTT Fiber. Experience internet connectivity like never before. Speeds you deserve at prices you can afford from a name you can trust. Sign up today. GTT Fiber is here. GTT. Together, we rise faster.
It's one of your biggest goals, getting your own home, where memories are made, where happiness lives. You may feel that home ownership or renovation is beyond your reach, but we at Republic want you to know that there's always a way. Ask us about our suite of mortgages. Let's help make your housing wishes come true. Or advise on how the equity in your existing home can finance other dreams and goals. Call or go online to learn more.
We've got exciting news! All 12-ounce yellow cab Buster are now only $100. Buster, live in
Come
full
get
color.
your Buster, $100. Come get your Buster, $100. Jungle Jam,
Jungle Jam,
find as many as you can. Jungle Jam, the animals are waiting. Monkeys, giraffes,
dinosaurs,
real excitement in a chocolate bar. Elephant, toucan,
jaguar.
which ones will you find? In the Jungle Jam, find as many as you can. Jungle Jam, which ones will you find? Give me one dembe for my whole family. Their bread is tasty. Them
Baked with love and passion by our dedicated team of fine bakers, we give you Dembake. With the same great quality you're used to, we now have a slightly new look. Here in Land of Canaan, we are ready to give you even more. Don't wait until you're hungry. Reach for a slice of Dembake. Dembake, healthy, wholesome living.
Alana. Oh my gosh, it's so great to see you.
You must have heard. That's why you're here at GPL. The great news, GPL's 22 for 22.
I absolutely did hear. They're giving away supermarket vouchers worth $25,000 to 22 customers.
Isn't it just awesome how GPL is giving back to the community, though?
For sure. But you know what you need to do? You need to ensure your account is completely settled, while prepaid customers need to purchase credit during the promo period, and make sure that you ask for that coupon. Nobody's left out.
GPL's 22 for 22. Promotions run October 1 through October 15th.
Mobile Delvac and all other mobile lubricants are distributed by Salt Guyana Inc. Mobile Delvac and all other mobile lubricants are distributed by Salt Guyana Inc.
Let GBTI make your dreams of owning a home a reality. Buy or build your home with us. Let us help you to completely outfit your home and make it move-in ready. Need to purchase land? We finance that too. Benefit from our 10% down payment and interest rates as low as 4.25%. Calculated on the reducing balance with up to 30 years to repay. Switch your mortgage to us and learn about benefiting from the equity in your home. Invest wisely. Apply online or call your branch to schedule an appointment. GBTI, we see Guyana through your eyes.
Guyana Day at the Dubai Expo was more than just showcasing Guyana's rich culture. It also served as a welcoming guide to investing in Guyana. And President Irfanali used his address to the International Exposition in Dubai to encourage investors to begin looking closer at Guyana. During his address, the president explained that Guyana is no longer the world's best kept secret, but it is now more inviting to investors as the oil industry takes off. However, the president noted that even as Guyana becomes a major player in the international oil arena, it will continue to focus on its other industries, including agriculture and tourism.
We'll continue to pursue oil production offshore, but onshore, we will definitely intensify our efforts at decarbonization of the economy. We'll do so principally on an expanded low-carbon development strategy, which will emphasize low levels of deforestation, biodiversity protection, freshwater management, the sustainable development of the marine economy, and conservation.
Dealing with the agriculture sector, the president said Guyana is a major food producer and agriculture has been a mainstay of the country's economy.
Agriculture has long been a mainstay of its economy, contributing, even with oil production, more than 15% of the country's gross domestic product last year. It is also a significant foreign exchange earner, which together with forestry and fisheries accounts for more than 12.5% of national employment.
The president said investors are assured of agreements that facilitate trade between Guyana and all corners of the globe. He noted too that he believes the country is in its finest era and is being prepared for its latest and most explosive economic and social transformation.
With a small population, Guyana depends considerably on international trade. We're an integral part of the Caribbean community, which has a single market and is moving towards a single economy. We share historic ties with Britain and the European Union, which has long been valued markets for our goods and services. We also have ties with countries in Asia, and now we're strengthening our relations with this part of the world. Sure, a prosperous country where our people can enjoy high standards of living, including a 21st century education and world-class health services. I want Guyanese to enjoy these and other benefits in a healthy, safe, and secure environment.
Guyana sent a large contingent to the Dubai Expo. In addition to government officials, representatives from the private sector, and the American Chamber of Commerce in Guyana are also attending the event. A number of local artists are also in Dubai, showcasing the country's culture. Guyana's participation in the Dubai Expo, which has brought together over 150 countries, has been supported through a $1.5 million contribution by the government of Dubai to cover costs to attend and participate. Morning with the passing of the school's headmaster, Haslin Small. The 50-year-old longtime teacher lost his battle to COVID-19 late on Monday night after being rushed to the COVID-19 hospital at Liliendahl. Sir Small, as he was affectionately called by students and fellow teachers, became ill with the virus just over a week ago and was first admitted to the Wisma Hospital with breathing complications. His condition worsened on Monday and the decision was taken to transfer him to the Liliendahl facility on Monday night, where he died. The Ministry of Health has indicated that he was partially vaccinated, which means he had received only a first dose of one of the COVID-19 vaccines. He is the second teacher of the Mackenzie High School to die from COVID-19 complications. Earlier this year, another teacher of the school and vice chairman for Region 10, Douglas Gittins, also passed away with complications of the virus. Teachers and past and current students of the school are paying tribute to the fallen headmaster on social media, with many remembering him as a caring, confident, and disciplined educator who was involved in every aspect of school life. His fellow teachers said they are at a loss for words at his passing, and he will be sorely missed. Before starting his teaching career and going off to complete his studies, Haslin Small attended the same Mackenzie High School, where he later became the headmaster. In the past year, 60 persons in Region 10 have lost their lives to COVID-19. The government and the opposition members of the Public Accounts Committee are in disagreement over a motion put forward by government member Minister Gail Teixeira to have the committee meet once per week instead of twice. The opposition members of the PAC want to meet twice per week to clear the backlog of work to be done as it scrutinizes the government's accounts. It moved the motion to that effect last week, but now the government wants to rescind that motion and have the committee meet just once a week. In a statement, opposition member Ganesh Mahipal accused government members on the committee of dodging scrutiny. He said the government members, as well as the Auditor General, the Accountant General, the Finance Secretary, and the Ministry of Local Government and Regional Development, as well as the Ministry of Health, have all failed to show up to a recent meeting of the Public Accounts Committee. And he believes that proves deliberate attempts by the government to stymie the work of the body. The government members of the Public Accounts Committee are claiming that on the day when the motion was moved to have the PAC meet twice weekly, its members were ignored. Minister Gail Teixeira.
I brought a motion to rescind the decision of October the 11th in keeping with the standing orders. And although hotly debated in the beginning, the chairman, Mr. Figuera, did agree that he needed more time to review it, although he was told that the clerk of the National Assembly had been consulted to make sure the motion was in order in accordance with the standing orders. However, he asked for more time. He also committed that the motion would come back on the agenda at the statutory meeting of the Public Accounts Committee. I asked him for when that would be. He said the statutory meeting is Monday, October 25th. We agreed to that and then proceeded all day dealing with the review of other agencies. Regrettably, when we came near to the end,
the government members believe the twice-weekly meetings will be too demanding of the officials and agencies that have to appear before the committee, since they'll have to be there all day. The committee will meet again in a few days, and the chairman is expected to make a decision on the motion to have the committee just meet once per week. The government has issued a warning to the chairman to learn from his predecessor's fate and stick to the standing orders. The government has indicated that he must put the motion to a vote. The government has a majority of seats on the committee, while the opposition holds on to the chairmanship. 2 weeks after he was ordered by the Ministry of Home Affairs to proceed on leave, Fire Chief Calamity Idu is back on the job. On the 5th of October, Mr. Idu was sent on leave following the President's criticism of the Fire Department's response to the Brigdam Police Station fire. He was made to hand over his office to the Deputy Fire Chief, who acted in that position for the past 2 weeks. News source understands that Idu's leave should have been for more than 3 weeks, but he was contacted by the Ministry of Home Affairs and informed that he should return to the job today. He was not given a reason as to why the leave was cut short, but news source understands that some senior officials in the government were not supportive of the recently appointed fire chief being sent on leave over the Brick Dam fire issue. Mr. Idu was appointed as fire chief in February. 2 weeks ago, President Irfan Ali did not hold back words as he accused the fire service of incompetence in its response to the fire which gutted the Brick Dam police station. The president pointed out then that the persons who do not want to provide a public service should leave their public service jobs. The Guyana National Bureau of Standards recently seized over 540 packets of cigarettes that do not meet the requirements of the national standard. A release from the GNBS said the items were seized from a number of sale outlets in regions 3, 4, 5, and 6, following surveillance inspections conducted. During surveillance visits to shops and supermarkets, GNBS inspectors found several brands of cigarettes which were not labeled in English, while other packages did not include a pictorial warning as specified by the Tobacco Control Regulation. The regulation specifies that pictorial warnings should be placed in each packet and must cover 60% of the top, front, and back of the packets. Additionally, inspectors found that some packets did not include a declaration relating to the information of the manufacturer, importer, or distributor. Some of the brands seized were not approved for sale in Guyana. The GNBS said its inspectors conduct regular surveillance to ensure that tobacco products which do not conform to the requirements are not sold to local consumers.
Farfan and Mendez Group of Companies are committed to promoting development through quality service and integrity. We offer our customers genuine products, reliability, and excellence in service. Our corporate head office at Providence affords you the added convenience of a spacious showroom with secured parking. At Farfan and Mendez, we continue to offer our customers a wide range of genuine and affordable German-engineered equipment. We also offer clean, green alternative energy solutions with our industry-leading brands of solar equipment. So, visit our new showroom at Providence and enjoy the service of our efficient and courteous staff. Farfan and Mendez, offering you solutions you can depend on.
Mobil Special and all other Mobil lubricants are distributed by Salt Guyana Inc. Mobil Special and all other Mobil lubricants are distributed by Salt Guyana Inc.
It's one of your biggest goals, getting your own home, where memories are made, where happiness lives. You may feel that home ownership or renovation is beyond your reach, but we at Republic want you to know that there's always a way. Ask us about our suite of mortgages. Let's help make your housing wishes come true. Or advise on how the equity in your existing home can finance other dreams and goals. Call or go online to learn more.
We've got exciting news! All 12-ounce yellow cab Buster are now only $100. Buster, live in
Come
full
get
color.
your Buster, Buster $100. Come get your Buster, Buster $100.
We are legions of men standing strong, but never too proud to stoop and help someone. We must send a clear signal to all. Do right, walk in upright ways, knowing that's what being a man is all about. And ever aware that things will only get worse when good men do nothing. Stand strong, be the one to live right.
It's been a long time coming. Overdue, some might say. But now that it's here, it will change life forever. And it is here to stay. The future is now. Transforming Guyana into the 21st century. Introducing GTT Fiber. Experience internet connectivity like never before. Speeds you deserve at prices you can afford from a name you can trust. Sign up today. GTT Fiber is here. GTT. Together, we rise faster.
Fuel it up and drive, super 95. Fuel it up and drive, super 95. Protect your fuel system, boy. High mileage and performance, boy.
Guy Oil Super 95 gasoline gives you more reasons to drive and is available at 56 service stations nationwide. For affordable price, high performance, and high mileage, choose Guyana's Super 95 gasoline.
Fuel it up and drive!
Across the region tonight, Brazil's President Jair Bolsonaro should be accused of a series of crimes over his handling of the country's COVID-19 pandemic, a major inquiry report says. The report is the culmination of a 6-month inquiry that has revealed scandals and corruption in the government. President Bolsonaro has been accused of failing to control the virus, which has killed more than 600,000 Brazilians. The panel wants Mr. Bolsonaro to face a number of criminal charges, including crimes against humanity. Reacting to the report, the president insisted that they know that they are guilty of absolutely nothing. Initial drafts of the report had recommended that the president be charged with homicide and genocide against indigenous groups, but those recommendations were dropped from the final 1,200-page report. The BBC reported the last-minute changes to the report are a measure of just how charged the political atmosphere is in Brazil. Over the past 6 months, Brazilians have been glued to the inquiry, which has revealed scandal after scandal. Ecuadorian President Guillermo Lasso has declared a state of emergency in the country as part of a crackdown on the consumption and trafficking of drugs. Lasso, a conservative who took office back in May, said the move was a response to rising homicide figures nationwide and other crimes related to narcotic seizures, which total 147 tons so far for the year. The Ecuadorian president said the 60-day state of emergency will allow the military to join drug and arms confiscation operations in 9 of the country's 24 provinces. In the rest of the country, police will increase patrols and control efforts in public places. In the rest of the country, the police will increase patrols and control efforts in public spaces and places. More than 70% of violent deaths in one part of Ecuador were related to drug trafficking, the president said. And finally tonight, international news. 8 Nigerian men accused of an internet dating scam have been charged in a South African court after a massive international operation involving the FBI and Interpol. Authorities in the US, where the investigation originated and most of the alleged victims are based, have applied for their extradition. They are accused of defrauding more than 100 victims of almost $7 million in total over the past decade. They have not commented on the charges. It is the biggest such bust in South Africa, according to the police. The suspects, who are between the ages of 33 and 52, were arrested in Cape Town on Tuesday, following a legal assistance request from the US. It is believed that the FBI and the US Secret Service led the investigation and worked with South African authorities, including the elite police unit. The men are wanted in Texas and New Jersey for a variety of offenses, including conspiracy to commit wire and mail fraud, money laundering, and aggravated identity theft. And that's your News Source Evening Bulletin for tonight. I'm Gordon Mosley, reporting and encouraging you to stay safe.